Hey Caroline, I just finished your video. Thank you so much for your insight and sharing your ideas. I really enjoy listening to your videos every week, and I've had the privilege of being in your group twice. And so, I first off, I just want to say that I love how you brought up. Putting what we're reading and what we're learning into an actual session, how beneficial that is, because it's really neat. We're still new at this and we're learning, but to be able to watch a therapist apply these theories and in front of us is super helpful and beneficial down the road. It definitely helped me understand it a little bit better, even though I'll be honest, it wasn't as easy for me. But again, I'm new at this. But I loved how you brought that up. Okay, so the option that you chose, option one, is the same option that I chose, and I agree with you talking about the social context and how families it involves families, the dynamic values and views, and how they affect the child. I also brought that up in my video as well. So it's nice to know that you took that away from the reading too. I also thought it was interesting, and I liked how you mentioned that the cues that you can pick up on as a child may not just be emotionally, but physically too. So I thought that was really cool how you talked about like your mom uses her hands, but you use your hands as well. And I hadn't really thought about that, but I loved how you tied that in. I love how you gave thought to the way the client picked up on her mother's social context being physical or emotional, and then how you tied in her lifestyle, recognizing the importance of her career and her social relationships. In Adler's theory, it talks about the importance of your love for your career to help you overcome things in the future. It's something that stood out, and I loved how you recognized that she did love her job as a teacher. How she brought things that made her happy. She wasn't happy in her relationship, but she stayed in her marriage solely for the happiness of her own kids. And, I think that as students, I've been listening to everyone else's, their thoughts on this. And I think we can all agree that her family, her children are very important to her. And, when it's all said and done, she does have love, and she wants her kids to be happy. She didn't stay in a marriage, she stayed in a marriage because she wanted to spare her kids the pain of not having two parents. So, she did what she had to for her own kids. Let me see. Okay. Lastly, what I like that you talked about was, even though her relationship didn't work out and he was supportive and she's not ready to move on, she wants to think about things before she makes a commitment again. So all of these things have brought her to therapy, and it's obvious that it is Adler's theory. But when it's all said and done, she understands that although she's facing issues within, she's not ready to make that commitment yet, or commit again until she figures things out. Again, I enjoyed your video so much, and you had some really good insight, and I can't wait to hear from you soon. See you later, Caroline.